and I am going to let my son take over this phone, and he can do the filming as we go over the bridge and go over towards the bay. I think that's where we're going to go, is to the bay, because the waves, they've been having a lot of rip currents and we don't want that. So I'm going to let him take the phone over and do all the filming, and we'll just turn that around. You'll have to hit that thing to turn around.
Hey y'all.
Just talk.
Well, this is here's the bridge.
They're building a new bridge.
They're building, what are they doing?
They're reconstructing this bridge.
They're reconstructing the whole bridge, Brooks Bridge, and it connects it to
Okaloosa Island.
Here's a view of it. Here we go.
There we go. You see that? It says Emerald Coast. World's beautiful beaches, and believe it, they are some beautiful beaches. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Show them that sign. That's a pretty view right there.
All the beach condos.
Yep, this place is ate up in the condominiums. When the hurricanes come through, they'll
Yep.
they end up getting destroyed by all the rain, the wind, the sand, everything.
We hadn't had a bad one in a while, thankfully.
Yeah, we had Hurricane Opal that came through here.
Ivan
came in 04. Opal was in 95.
Michael was bad, but it missed us. It was pretty small. It only went through Panama City.
Hurricane Michael hit Panama City.
Yeah.
We didn't get any through it.
We went to Waffle House in the middle of the storm. I remember that.
Yep. So, yeah, they got a lot of construction going on down here.
Yeah.
And there's the Gulfarium if you're ever in Fort Walton Beach, Florida.
I think of it as SeaWorld as a little SeaWorld sort of.
You come to Okaloosa Island and you can go to the Gulfarium and you can see all the dolphins. They have birds.
Fish.
Any aquarium that's there.
What else is here? That one's a new thing.
That's an adventure zone.
Yeah, it's good for kids. Wasn't there when I was a kid though, so I never really. Boardwalk. Destin. Oh yeah, the Island Boardwalk is pretty fun to go to. If you ever go by, I would definitely advise going there. Get a couple drinks, get some good food. Gulfarium, like I said, like SeaWorld,
they got the Crab Shack right there.
Crab Shack. There's like 1,000 crab restaurants in Destin. You will never get. You can probably eat at a new crab restaurant every day in Destin.
Watch how you're doing it. You got to pay a little bit more attention.
I am paying more.
Yeah, it's going blah, 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 blah. Anyways, over there it's the Crab Trap.
Yeah,
it's very, very good food. This is Okaloosa Island in Fort Walton Beach. So, and if you ever want to come down here and rent a pontoon, get up with me, because Florida residents get half off, and you get the pontoon for like 8-9 hours for $400, and it's like, I think you could take up to 8 people on a pontoon, which is pretty nice.
That one's a really nice hotel, the Island.
Yeah.
I think it's an older one, but
that used to be the.
It's got a nice look to it.
That used to be the Ramada Inn, long time ago. And we're going to be going to the bay over on the left side of the road. Way
off in the distance, you can see Destin. Yeah. That big hotel over there.
It's called the Grand.
The Grand. A lot of people don't like it, but everybody knows it. Beasley Park, I've been there a lot. And I think the official name of the park we're going to is part of Gulf Islands National Seashore, which is actually one of the most visited parks in the country.
Yeah, and whatever you do, never get it on the side of the road, because the sand will get you all stuck.
Gulf Islands National Seashore, Okaloosa area, National Park Service.
We're going.
No, it looks like somebody's. So there's been some kind of flood through here.
Flood through here. Woo!
On palm trees, which I'm pretty sure palm trees were actually not native to Florida.
They're everywhere.
They sure have put them everywhere. They grow good here.
Here, we're going to park right here, and then we're going to get out and show them.
Pine trees, that's what's really Florida more than anything else.
All right, all we got to do is get our drinks and our
Yep.
towel and the sunscreen.
Do I live in, will you give me a shout out, ride or dies? Hi, nice to meet you. Do you live in Florida? Yeah, we live in Florida. Right near the Alabama line.
We had to travel a little while.
Yeah, we had to travel a while. There's a lot of comments.
All right, y'all. Sorry about this. It's all goofed up right now. The she Anata.
I think it's Italian.
Do you live in Florida? Yes, we do. Say hi. Will you give me a shout out? Ride or dies. Yes, hi. All right, we're fixing to get out and show you the water. Sorry if the filming is not as good as what I would like it to be. grab all this and grab the suntan oil right here. Sorry guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. This, just that, and I got the suntan oil somewhere. Maybe I forgot the suntan oil. Oh well, no biggie.
Oh well.
All right guys and ladies, here we go. This is the bay. It's very pretty. Not sure if anybody's still on here. Yeah, it's not as wide as it used to be because when the hurricanes come through, yeah, it takes a lot of the sand away from the sand dunes, and they have to bring in a lot of sand from actually out there in the bay. So you need to call your sister up and tell her where we're at. That way she'll know. All right, ladies, this is our bay, Choctawhatchee Bay. If you want to look on the Florida maps, you can see exactly where we're at. I can't really see what y'all are saying because of the sun, but we're getting there. All right, let me see. All right, guys and ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We're gonna get turned around in just a moment. Sorry about all this. My daughters will be down here in a little bit. Not exactly sure where they're at. But anyways, I'm fixing to turn it around, show everybody. Shoot, I didn't hit the thing right. Sorry. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We do have some of the world's beautiful beaches. Although the Bahamas, they've got really nice beaches there. And we are just going to we're just going to plant our butt over here somewhere and just get a little sun. She could be here already. You can walk out in that for a half a mile because it's so shallow.
The
whole bay, yeah. I think this island is about 5-6 miles long. Not even a half a mile wide.
This island goes all the way out to Pensacola.
I know that, but from where it connects over there.
Yeah.
But anyways, this is where we're going to be spending the afternoon. Y'all have a great day. And sorry y'all, this is really some crappy video, and have a great day, y'all. We'll see y'all later.
The water's